How's everyone doing? I'm back here again for a new video, and in this video I'm doing a new movie and collectible room tour. I've been wanting to do a new movie room tour for a while. I have done a lot of movie room update videos where I've shown you guys all the changes that I made in this room, but I wanted to do a new full room tour because as of right now, everything is the way that I want it. For the most part, there are still a few things that I want to do in here that I haven't gotten to yet. And of course, I'm always changing things around, but as of right now, everything is where I want it to be. Everything is where it's going to stay for a while, and I want to do a new movie room tour, just take you guys all the way around the room and just show you guys, the entire room. So let's just go ahead and get started. And first, I'm just going to give you guys a quick pan around the entire room, and then I'll go and into more detail. I'm not going to show off all my movies or anything in this video because I do plan on doing new complete movie collection videos. Starting next month, I plan on going through my entire collection, all my movies, and then I'll move on to my collectibles. So I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail. This is just me showing the entire room as a whole. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So right here, when you first walk into the room, this is what you see. This is the new shelf my mom got me for Christmas at Goodwill. And as you guys can see, I have my Evil Dead stuff. Like I have my Ash Army of Darkness McFarlane toys right here. I have the Book of the Dead 2 Evil Dead and the limited edition DVD 10 of Evil Dead 2. And then my Evil Dead 2 Ultimate Ash. And then down here, it's my Evil Dead collection right here. I know it's a little bit dark. Kind of a small collection, but there are a few other releases I would like to get and add to it. And then down here I have my Child's Play collection. And then down here, these are all my era videos. And then I have a few other sets. I have the Alfred Hitchcock, the Ultimate Collection DVD set, and then The Exorcist. But I know it's kind of dark and you can't see it. But once I do a video showing off all my movies, I'll be able to show them off in better detail. Then I'm going to move over here, and this is my main horror movie shelf right here. I have my entire Halloween collection, which covers the first 4 shelves right here. I have the Halloween, the complete 15-disc box set. I have both of my Movie Maniac Halloween Michael Myers figures. I have this one right here, which I got from my buddy Tony. And then I got this one off of eBay. And then I have my NECA Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween 2. And then on this shelf, or this top right here, I have some box sets, the Phantasm collection. These are all Scream Factory sets, the Critters collection, the Omen collection, the Amityville Horror Trilogy, and the It's Alive trilogy. And then starting here, I have my Halloween collection. These are media books right here, and then I have the UK Steelbook, the 4K release, and then this is the 2-disc limited edition DVD set. And I also have other releases laying right here, like I have the 35th anniversary edition Digibook, and then the 25th anniversary edition 2-disc DVD. I think kind of a standard DVD release with this cool slipcover. Korean DVD, and then this is a German 2-disc limited edition. Moving over here, all my Halloween 2 editions. Got the hard box, got a couple of metal packs, got a media book, DVDs, Halloween 2 and 3, and then Halloween 3 and 4 metal packs. I have the 2 Scream Factory Steelbooks right there. And then I just have, more Halloween releases. That's the H2O media book right there. Then I have both steelbooks of the new Halloween. Right here, this is a ticket for when I went to go see Halloween in theaters on October 25th of 2012. And then these are my tickets for when sorry about that. These are my tickets for when I went to go see Halloween 2018. So I have them right here. And then I have this pretty cool Every Day is Halloween coffee mug. Moving over here, I have a Michael Myers shot glass. And then I have my 2 copies of Halloween Japanese VHS releases. There's a Halloween the Media VHS, and then all the Halloween movies on VHS. And then this is one of the small little reaction figures right there. Moving down, I have my Scream Factory collection on Blu-ray, and then the DVDs. And then starting right here, I have a horror, my Sleepy Hollow digibook, and then all these are horror Blu-ray steelbooks. And then I got a couple of horror DVD steelbooks as well. Down right here, this starts my horror Blu-rays. And then behind them are my horror DVDs. And they go all the way. And then the Blu-rays stop right here, and the DVDs keep going, and the DVDs continue on all the way down. And these are my 2 Vestron video releases. I do plan on getting more. Behind here, these are all my horror classic DVDs. And then right here, these are all my Anchor Bay VHS clamshells, which I really enjoy collecting, and I hope to get a lot more. And then right here, this is my main horror VHS shelf right here. At the top right here, I have my Nightmare on Elm Street collection VHS. And the reason why there's a space there is because I do plan on getting a media release of Nightmare on Elm Street 2. I have 1 and 3 right there. And then starting here, these are my horror VHS big boxes. There's another one. And then there are more behind there. And these shelves right here are empty behind there because I do plan on filling them up with more horror big boxes. Here's some more. And then starting behind here, these are all my horror slipcase VHSs. All behind here. And then they go all the way down to this bottom shelf. Here's more horror big box VHSs. And then starting right here are my horror VHS clamshells. That's cool. Over here, this is like my music shelf. I have all my dad's old vinyls down here. This right here is a poster for one of my dad's old bands that he played in, Dieseltown. It's cool. And then these are all my dad's concert DVDs. And then these are my vinyls that I've got myself. And then these are all this is my Rush collection right here. This is a figure that my dad found that, before we went to go see Rush back in 2011, he was actually planning on making a homemade, just complete model of Neil Peart's drum set. And he actually contacted Neil Peart's drum tech and was asking him if there was any way he'd be able to give it to Neil Peart. And Neil Peart was somebody who was very he was a very shy person, and he wasn't somebody that met fans. And so my dad, unfortunately was unable to finish the set and give it to him. But I did keep this figure, and Neil Peart was one of my dad's heroes. He was his favorite drummer and my favorite drummer as well. And it's still crazy that he's no longer with us. So again, rest in peace, Neil Peart. I might do a video just talking about Rush and how much I love them and how much that they were, both me and my dad, we both love Rush. They were his favorite band. And it's just really hard to know that Neil Peart's no longer with us. Inside this little can right here are just a couple parts from the drum kit they was making. Then I have 2 Rush vinyls. Exit Stage Left, that one is a reissue, it's not original. And then A Show of Hands, that one is original. Down here, I just have my laser discs. I'm still trying to find a place to put those, because they're kind of big, and I'm just looking for a place to put them. But I have them right here on this stool. This is just a little Halloween decoration that we put outside. I really like it. It lights up. It's just a funny little ghost holding a jack-o'-lantern, and then there's a cat there. A couple of mask stands that I found at Goodwill that I have. Over here, there's just a couple posters and stuff, like my Halloween poster, my Wizard of Oz poster, and then I have my cardboard cutout of Freddy Krueger back there. Alright, now starting right here, this is my main horror collectible shelf. Goes all the way over. I'll go ahead and show these. This is my Halloween collection. There's my Trick or Treat Studios Michael Myers mask back there on a stand. I plan on getting a new stand for that. And then I have my The Night He Came Home figure set right here. There's my 18-inch Michael Myers figure that I got from my buddy Tony. And then there's my other one. And then I have this really cool Michael Myers bobblehead, which is one of my favorite items in my collection. On this shelf, I just have this John Carpenter's Halloween. It's a single release of the Halloween theme for when he and his son, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davies, they redid it. This is the FYE exclusive, which is limited to 700 copies on Halloween orange vinyl. And then this is the Spencer's Gifts exclusive Michael Myers doll that you press the stomach and he plays the theme. Right here is my autograph from Judith Myers. It's Sandy Johnson. I just have it here. I do plan on getting this framed. I plan on getting this one framed, and I also plan on getting this one. This is an autograph from Dick Warlock, who played Michael Myers in Halloween 2. I plan on getting both of those framed, and I do plan on eventually putting those up at some point. This is my Halloween 2018 kind of little shelf. I have the vinyl right there. I have both the Ultimate Michael Myers and Ultimate Laurie Strode figures. I have the novelization right here. This is just like a kind of a interactive CD that has Michael Myers on it. I got it years ago at Spencer's Gifts, and I've never put it in, so I never played it or anything, so I don't really know what's on it. And then I have a couple magazines right here, Halloween related, and then I have a couple comic books, and then this is it's right here is just a cell phone cover right here. Really cool one. So that's cool. Moving up here, this is my 18-inch Freddy Krueger. I have this one, and I have another one that's out of the box, which I will show in a sec. Then this is just a cheap Freddy glove that I got from probably Walmart years ago. This is my 18-inch Ash figure from Evil Dead. Unfortunately, he is missing his chainsaw, so he's not complete. And then this is my Hellraiser section. I got Pinhead right here. He's holding the box of Confederation, Lama Confederation. And then these are all, well, not all, but these are some of the figures. And there's a dog, and then there's a CD. Really cool. And then I got, this one is Chatterer. Have him right there. Now up here, these are my Tiffany, Glinda, and Chucky dolls. As you can see, they are laying down. Eventually, we want to be able to stand them up. We're just trying to figure out a way to do that. But they're sort of laying down. If you guys want to know what they look like, just look back at my older videos. I have shown these off. I have shown them off in my Child's Play collection as well. So if you want to see them more detailed, just check out that video. And then I have this cheap Chucky mask right there. I also have a cheap Freddy mask. You know, just cheap masks that I got at like Walmart or places like that. And I got these two Michael Myers masks that are pretty bad. Got these from a friend for free, but they're both, you know, kind of bad. And then right here, this is my sort of Friday 13th / Nightmare on Elm Street shelf. I got some cool stuff here. Got a couple of koozies right there. Couple of small little things. I got the reaction figure of Jason. Right here. Got this Freddy figure that I've had for years, and unfortunately his head broke off. And there are some people that ask me why I keep all my figures in the packaging now. And the main reason why is so that doesn't happen. Got a couple of those. These right here, these are just little, things you can hang up. I got a Jason and a Freddy one. A couple smaller Jason and Freddy figures like this. And then I got some wristbands. Friday the 13th one. And a Nightmare on Elm Street one. And then I got these cool pens right here. Got a Jason one. Leatherface. And Freddy is missing his arm. Then I had this really cool Friday the 13th Part 2 figure set that has Mrs. Voorhees. Unfortunately, she's missing her foot because, again, I dropped it. And then I had the shrine that Jason has of, his mom's head and a couple small little things. And then this is the Jason with the burlap sap on his head. And then that also comes with a separate head and a pitchfork. And then back here, I just have my Friday 13 Part 2 and 3 VHSs displayed. And I do plan on getting a Part 1, an original VHS of Part 1 at some point. And these are all my old DVDs have of the series. And then this cool Friday 13 Jason Wacky Wobbler bobblehead. It's cool. I just thought that it was cool to, display them all right here. I thought they looked cool. And then this is my other Freddy figure. My big 18-inch one. Unfortunately, his knives broken off. A lot of figures that I've had for a long time have gotten damaged, which is why, once again, I keep everything. And then here's the head from a New Nightmare, which is pretty cool. Which, you can put it on the figure. It's really cool. But that's why I keep everything in its package. This is kind of a random shelf. It's got some Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff, like the doll where if you press the stomach and you hear the chainsaw. Then I have my Movie Maniacs of Leatherface. Some more little Leatherface figure right there. And then I have right here, I have my Tall Man figure. Missing his hand, fortunately, and then a little dwarf. And then I have the Ball right here. Got Blade from Puppet Master, who again is missing his hand. And then I got Gizmo right here. There we go. I'm going to back up. This shelf right here just has some miscellaneous stuff on it, but I'm going to go ahead and move that. So I can show you guys my Wizard of Oz stuff. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about this stuff, but I do plan on doing new videos showing off my Wizard of Oz collection at some point, but they're all right here. And then all the way over, and then on that shelf is all Wizard of Oz stuff. So I'll just give you guys a quick pan over of everything. And once again, I do plan on doing a new video. I mean, I plan on showing off all my collectibles at some point in new videos, but as of right now, let me go ahead and move this shelf out of the way. And then here's the rest of my Wizard of Oz stuff. And then down here in these boxes, these are the lithographs that I got when I pre-ordered a lot of my Scream Factory releases. Like I got the Critters one, I got the Candyman one, I got both ones of Halloween 1 and 2. These are in the boxes, and the reason why is because I just don't have any place to put them. I really don't have any extra, I love to display them all, but I just don't have any extra wall space, so unfortunately that's where they are for now. And then right here, this is going to be a figure display shelf. I'm going to go ahead and close the blinds right here so that you can see them better, but up here, this is kind of like a Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street section. I have this Jason figure that if you press the button, his head and he was supposed to move and he's supposed to swing the machete. And then I got this from Big Lots. This is a solar bobbler head where you put it outside, and then his head's supposed to move. And then right here next to it, I have my Friday 13th 8-movie Blu-ray collection. Then I have this really cool special edition Freddy and Jason figure set right here I got from my buddy Tony, which I have shown off. And then I have my Nightmare on Elm Street Blu-ray set right here. Then I have another Solar Bubble of Freddy. Again, I got this at Big Lots. And then I have this sort of vinyl Funko Freddy and Jason set right here. Now this shelf right here is a shelf that I'm going to be using for displaying my Movie Maniacs figures. I do have this Freddy figure right here, which is a Toys R Us exclusive. And then I have the Thing, the Blair figure. I got this from my buddy Justin. This is Ravenous. This is a Cooking with Friends cookbook that was used to promote the movie. I just have it sitting right here. And then starting right here, I have my Sleepy Hollow figures. I know it's dark, but I do plan on doing videos showing these off in more detail. And then I have the Blair Witch right there. I have Norman Bates right here. Then I have a Puppet Master figure of Pinhead. And then Quentin Tarantino's character from Planet Terror. And then I have this really cool Jaws 3D poster. These things are really cool. They also did one for Friday the 13th and a few other films. And then right at the bottom right here, I do have some other Jaws stuff. I have this right here, which is when Jaws is eating Quint on the boat, which looks very, very cool. And I got a Jaws lunchbox and then a little Beware of Jaws sign. Okay. Up here, I have my little Headless Horseman, little plushy toy. I just have him sitting right there. I have my It pint glass. Very, very cool. These are the only two pop vinyls I have horror related. I have Michael Myers, of course, and Leatherface. And I do plan on getting more. I want to get the main horror figures from pop. I'm not really big on pop vinyls, but I do plan on getting more of those. Then right here, I know it's kind of dark, but this is my Friday the 13th Part 3 3D Jason NECA, which I have right there. This is just a little cup right here that, you know, you can just put a candle on. I got that at Dollar Tree. And then I have the T-1000 from Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Alright. Moving on over here, this is sort of my Blu-ray box set shelf. I have a lot of cool Blu-ray sets, like I got the Lord of the Rings set, James Bond, Star Wars, Wanted that has a Blu-ray, and then a couple of DVDs. I'm going to go ahead and try to get more light in here. There we go. I have the I Am Legend DVD set, the Bonnie and Clyde Blu-ray set, and a couple of other really cool sets all the way down here. Batman, Superman. Then I got Blu-ray sets right here. And then I have my Christmas movie Blu-ray sets right there. And then down here are some DVD sets. I got the Alien Quadrilogy and a few others. And then behind there are VHS tapes and then a couple of DVDs. Behind this one, these are all my Criterion DVDs that I have right here. And I have them there because I just don't have space for them anywhere else. And then my Criterion DVDs are right there. And then behind here are some TV show DVD sets. So have them there. I'm going to go and show off the back of this shelf now. Move over to this side. So right up here I have my Laurel and Hardy figures right here. I absolutely love Laurel and Hardy. And I have them displayed right here. Their faces are made out of glass. And then I have a little Laurel and Hardy card game set. And then I have a Godzilla figure right here. And the reason why I have these displayed on top right here is because starting here I have my Laurel and Hardy collection, DVDs and VHS, which I think looks really nice. And then starting here, I have my Godzilla DVD and Blu-ray collection. Got a Mothra figure right here, which is very, very cool. And then a little Godzilla ornament. And these are my Godzilla VHSs. Again, I know the lighting is not good down here. And then starting here is my Family Guy collection, which I might do a new video showing those off if anyone's interested. Behind my Laurel and Hardy set, or DVDs, I have my Three Stooges DVDs. I love the Three Stooges. I love Laurel and Hardy. I'm a big classic comedy fan. I love, Laurel and Hardy, the Three Stooges, Little Rascals. I just absolutely love that. I Love Lucy, You know, I just love that, and I'm really happy to have a Laurel and Hardy and Three Stooges section. I wish I could display my Three Stooges section, my Three Stooges DVDs and Blu-rays up front. I only have the movie on Blu-ray, but I do wish that I could display those. But you know, as of right now, they're behind there. But I am so happy with it. All right, now I'm going to move over and show off my main DVD shelf. These are all my non-horror movies. This is my main Blu-ray, DVD, VHS shelf. What I wanted to do with the first four shelves right here is I wanted to have a section for 4 of my favorite movies of all time. Well, actually 5. So right here I have a Home Alone section. Starts right here. That's the Home Alone The Mondo soundtrack, which has the red and green vinyl. And then I have Home Alone. This is the Japanese Laserdisc. I have my NECA Macaulay Kevin McAllister figure right there. It's very cool. Then I have my Home Alone 2 Japanese Laserdisc. Got these bobbleheads of Harry, Marv, and Kevin. And then I have the paint can set and the DVDs, VHS, a couple books. And then starting behind here, these are all my movies that I have on VHS in clamshells. And a lot of them are Disney movies, they're family films, and they go all the way down. And then they stop at the end right there. This is my Twister section, which is one of my favorite films of all time. I have my Twister Japanese Laserdisc, the VHS, the DVD, the Blu-ray, and then this is a book just about the film and like that. And then I have my Girl section. I have the soundtrack on cassette. I got a sealed copy of the VHS right there. And then I have the Columbia TriStar Family Collection clamshell VHS. Then I have the Japanese Laserdisc, which I absolutely love. The DVD, the Blu-ray, and then Home Alone 2 on VHS, DVD, and then I got a double feature DVD. And then I have 2 copies of My Girl, the book, and then My Girl 2, the book. So there we go. Starting right here, these are all my Blu-ray digibooks, which I know is dark to see, but that's a Clockwork Orange and then the Blade Runner. And then it goes all the way across. I've done several videos showing off my digibooks, so, you know, even though you might not be able to see them in this video, you know, you can just look up my older videos. And then behind there are more VHS, and they go all the way to the end. And then starting here, these are all my steelbooks. They go all the way across. And then behind there are my DVDs. And then starting right here are just my main Blu-rays. And then behind them are DVDs. All the way to the end. And then this starts my slipcase VHSs, which I am in the process of moving. Like there's a space right there. And they go all the way behind there and all the way down to the end of this shelf right here. I plan on moving them over some point. But as of right now, there's just a space right here, but that's where they are. This shelf right here is just a bunch of movies I plan on getting rid of, like movies that I don't need, like, you know, got Pet Sematary on Blu-ray. I already have the Steelbook, so I don't need that. And there are just a bunch of tapes and DVDs that I do plan on eventually getting rid of, and that's why they're stacked up there. They're not usually stacked up there. I don't like it when my movies are stacked up. I like them, you know, standing up, and I like them looking good on